So then you have, during the Sena period, during the time of Lakshmana Sena, you have the great Turkish invasion of Bengal led by Bakhtiyar Khalji. It happens between 1198 and 1205 CE. And we have details from Minhaj's Tabqat-i Nasiri and later also from Badawni's Muntakhab ut Tariq. So this was the beginning of iconoclasm, monotheism, and colonization in Bengal. When Bakhtiyar came to Bengal, he ran over three sacred sites: Nalanda, Vikramshila, and Odantapura. He captured Gaud, he ran over Gaud, but the saga did not stop here. You see, I have listed about 7 sites whose Adina Masjid is obviously a temple to Shiva Adinath, the Iklaki Masjid, Chika, Hussain Shai Dargah, Kurumberagar Masjid, Motichur, Suravati. This is not an exhaustive list, but this is happening in Bengal for over the next 800 years. And Suravati Udyan is where the Ramana Kali temple existed in Dhaka. This is the latest addition to the list. Now, something interestingly is happening. You see, even before Islam gets a strong foothold in rest of India, Islam gets a very strong foothold in the Punjab and the Bengal region. Whereas in the rest of India, it is the rich, the landed people who convert. In Bengal and Punjab, it is the local population who are converting for reasons we do not know. And then with the Bhakti movement, with Guru Nanak Dev coming and Sri Chaitanya coming, there is a stem, there is a stop in this conversion. That's why half of these two regions are converted, the other half is left for us. So Sri Chaitanya stopped, Guru Nanak stopped, but something unique happened with the Sikhs after Guru Nanak. In 200 years, they became a political power that cannot be reckoned with. Here, Bengal, we failed. And one thing I missed out, Bakhtiyar Khilji conquered Bengal. He was very happy. Lot of silver. Bengal was rich in silver bullions. They traded with the Arakansas. He went into Assam. But the Ahoms did not leave him. If you allow me, I'll quote a shloka from Chandi where Devi says, Yuddha yagye shayam shumbham nishumbham cha hanishyachi. So, Bakhtiyar Khilji was routed out by the Ahams and he was running for his life when his servant murdered him. So, the rule of Islam in Bengal is not even the genocide that happened and what happened to an indigenous people, their culture and civilization has not even been documented as a footnote to world history. But it goes to the credit of the local Hindu potentates, and because of them, they're the unsung heroes of Bengal. They kept alive the torch of culture and the march of Bengali Hindu civilization and its identity. So it will be grave injustice if we do not recollect a few names here. Raja Ganesha, Raja Dhanuja Mardhan. Raja Ganesha is credited with the reintroduction of Sanskrit. Dhanuja Mardhan, Ganesha, and Rudra Narayana, they all declared themselves independent of Muslim rule. Then you have the great Rani Bhavani, Rani Bhavashankari, and all that. But here, as a Bengali, I feel tempted to mention to you about Bengal's tryst with the great goddess. So, with the subjugation of the local Hindu kings, they lost their rights to be a sovereign, they forfeited their rights to perform any kind of Vedic rituals. So, the Puranas said, if you want to get the same phala, the same fruits that kings of yore obtained out of celebrating or conducting Ashwamedha, you should conduct Sharadiya Mahapuja, Durga Puja, and you should conduct it every year. So it started, and the first Smritikaras from the Bengal region was Shrikar, Jikan, and Balak. Unfortunately, their Smritis, Nibandas are lost to time. Then you have the great Jimudvahana and Chulapani. Following them, you have from Mithila Vidyapati. Vidyapati is very clear. He says, Atha Mithila Dishwara Roop Narayana Maharaja Dhiraja Dhirisimha Devanam Anuggaya. I am writing this text for his Durga Puja. Then you have Smartha Raghunandan Bhattacharya. And the tradition goes on. By the time, I'll show you in the next slide, that Krittivasa is writing his, Ramayana in Bengali, one of the first to be written in any regional languages. Krittivasa is deviating from Valmiki Ramayana. He is borrowing the story of Bhavishya Purana and he is saying that Rama invoked, performed Sharatkale Mahapuja and he got blessings of Devi before he went to war and thus he killed Ram.